Let's start it. We getting there. Like Benji now. I've got to spend 5 minutes trying to get shit set up. Nobody's here yet anyway, it doesn't matter. Get my lamp adjusted just right. I didn't invite him. I'm hoping he's gonna get some rest. Like it's been a couple days. But if he's still up and wants to jump in, I'm not adverse to it, but I want him to be able to rest. Okay, my daily. I'm gonna work on my daily for a minute. I have to rescue 3 survivors as David. You like the plant? I like Savini Boo Hag. That one's my favorite, but I don't want to pay $10 for it. That seems like much for what's essentially an outfit. Altruism? Well, alright, we'll go for boldness. Also, like, there's one of the welder outfits I like for the trapper. Like, one of the new ones they just popped out with from, like, the Infernal Metal Worker or something like that. I can't remember what they called it. But I liked it a lot, too. What are you doing? Here, just come sit in my lap. There we go. Oh, goodness. Night before last, I went to bed around 3:30-ish. Woke up right at 6:50. And, was up all day, and then ended up getting called into work, and came home about 1:30, went back to bed at 3 this morning. And drug out at like 9:30 finally. But I was tired, like I had to make myself get out of bed. Oh, and I feel like I'm getting sick again. Like my throat is really bothering me. I'm missing somebody's... Oh, good. Oh, I thought we were all doing it. Somebody's comment didn't show up. So, whoever that was, I'm sorry I didn't see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's saying that I missed a message. So I'm gonna back out and restart it. Yeah, that didn't help. So, whoever's here that said something and I didn't answer you, like... I don't know what happened there. But it's like that on Benji's stream too. Sometimes somebody will say something and he'll have a whole conversation and I never see the comment. Yeah, I heard September 11th. I can't remember where I read that at, but I read September 11th. We should be getting it. Like I said, how true that is a different story. But I'd throw $10 at her and get a new survivor, a new map, and a new killer. Maybe even 14, but I don't know if I could push myself if it's anything over 10. But she's so cool. Made myself some mint tea. And I think I made it too strong, because right now it's almost a little bit like hot mouthwash. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw the pictures of that game. They designed it to look real retro, huh? Yeah, it looks really neat. Hey, David. Sorry, buddy. I need to move my lamp again. There we go. Now, if my phone don't fall, I can just glance over and see shit. I'm gonna go out this window. Who are you running from? Who is it? I don't have Spooky Kitty on him. I don't even hear a heartbeat. What are we doing? Jason. Get away from me, Jason. Oh, yep, of course. That's cool. Oh no. You gonna be okay, Gertie? Yeah, I have some chamomile tea, but I'm just hoping that hot will help fix my throat. Maybe mint would help with my sinus issue. Damn it, go after somebody else! Oh, that's cool. I still have one that I need to open. I bought it last winter and haven't even used it yet, but it was really good without any sweetener in it. Like, it had a natural sweetness to it. It was like a winter wake-up blend, they called it. So I ain't about caffeine right now. I have some cold brew green tea bags that you throw in cold water, and they brew themselves, and it's green tea with mint. I love it. I just a packet of 2 lime to it whenever I make it. It's really good. It's kind of like a green tea mojito. Oh, injured David. You're not going to make it here in time. I'm going to die right in front of you. Maybe not. Would you fucking not? Well, that's unfortunate. Fisherman David just didn't make it. Oh, I forget Washington's like the Apple State. Damn, is it a race between the two? Oh. Everybody's gonna escape because he spent too much time killing my ass. Go get my med kit, David. Oh no, I don't know if I can adjust that. I can move my mic, maybe. Do I sound any better? But yeah, I forget that where you're at is the Apple place. That's what you missed. Does David have a tattoo? I swear I just saw it. Yeah, he's got a rose behind his ear. Huh, never seen that before. Run for it, David. Oh, Goji, I'm sorry about, your grandparents, St. Bernard. Anyone know why it cuts out like that sometimes? Nice. Okay. Is it going through, are they gonna have treatment for it? Or... Also, if you don't want to talk about it, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I don't want to bum you out. Like, we can keep the conversation lighter if you'd like. So I understand. You know I understand. Hey Ace, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I gave Riley a dentabone earlier today. She's always so nice about taking things. Like, she barely even gets a grip on it. She just kind of takes it slightly from you and then lets it drop. Like, she's just so gentle. Not terrible. I had a decent... Oh, I had a decent night at work last night, and I was off today, because yesterday I was supposed to be off. They called me in. I basically sat in my pajamas all day and played this, or watched that new show on Netflix called Disenchanted. That's made by the same people who do the Simpsons and did Futurama. And you could tell, like, some of the voices are familiar from past characters. Huh, which shirt is it? Oh goodness, she's only a few months, isn't she? I can't quite remember. Yeah. It's the same with Great Danes, except that it's heart issues with them. I blacksmithed for a while. I was an apprentice, and the guy I was apprenticing under loved Great Danes. Always had Great Danes, and they always went young because of their hearts. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of pictures online of huskies standing on people's roofs. It's just something they do for some reason. I hate when the killer drops out like that. So we get to sit here. Look, he's Iron Man. Check it out. That was weird. I've never seen that view of the campfire before. Oh no. cancer is what most likely got my hedgehog. It's like I kind of want to get the, hang on, I moved my microphone all around. I kind of want to get, that DNA test for your dogs. I think there's one that'll, like, you know, it'll tell you, like, what they're mixed of, but I think it'll also tell you if there's any, like, genetic markers on them that predisposes them to things. I'd like to get Riley done. That'd be cool. Like I said, I think I want my... Yep, we got kicked again. I think my next pet I'd like to have is a chinchilla. That's the best there. It's like... I keep questioning about Scout, like... What could I have done different? Like, why didn't I know the warning signs earlier? Would I have noticed faster, and would she still be here? And... You know, I just have to remember, like, how loved our animals are. Like, they're spoiled rotten. Like, they just sit in laps the whole time we're here and just get petted, and they get treats 2 or 3 times a day, plenty of food, plenty of water. Like, we buy them the most ridiculous things. Like, they have, like, a 7-foot tall cat tree in our dining room. Toys. Like, Ben yelled, he used to yell at me when I worked at the pet shop. Not, like... serious, but I'd hit our clearance section and then use my discount, and I would just come home with handfuls of toys. So I have to just keep reminding myself that even though we lost her early, that, you know, it was a good life. And they get wet food every Sunday. The only place they're not allowed to be is in the guest room. Yeah. I don't know though, like, even something like that, I'd push for it, just in case, because especially being a big dog, you know, if she's roughhousing or jumping around, you never know, like, she could have landed on it wrong and broke a bone in her foot or her ankle or anything. Oh no. That's awful, Anthony. We had a dog, my god, this dog. She had 9 lives, if anybody ever did. But, we used to raise show dogs, and she was pregnant. We had shipped her to a breeder in New York. We were living in Texas. And, shipped her to a breeder, and she was pregnant and got into some rat poison. And everything ended up fine. Like, they were able to treat her in time, and all the puppies were fine, like, everybody was fine. But it was so scary. But yeah, I worry about Riley. Like, I just bought her some pet steps. Because, we think she may have pulled her hip trying to jump up on her bed. And then she jumped up on the footstool to say hi to Ben the other night. When she got down, she hurt her paw. I mean, it took her a couple days, but she was fine after. But, you know, she just turned 8. It's like I forget that's getting up there for dogs, because she just doesn't seem it. But she's the laziest dog I've ever met. She's like a turtle. She just sleeps all the time. She plays for a few and then she just goes back to bed. Oh no. Yeah, after what happened with Scout, I'm gonna try to see if we can get them all, like, just in for a routine checkup. Like, Outlet, my baby that I've had forever. She's developed a lot of cysts in her ears, so I need to get those checked out and see if they can remove some of them. Because they're causing her some trouble. I'm gun shy after what happened with Scout. Like this morning, Lily was asleep on the back of the couch, and I went to pet her and she didn't even move. And it scared me. Like I'm sure that's gonna happen again and again, at least for a little while. So I'm so worried about her because it was her sister and how close they were. I have tons. She's long hair. Her hair is everywhere. I just like I'd be leery about cloning her though. Because I know it's just the genetic makeup. Like I don't know how much of the personality, because you know she'd be essentially a different cat just with the same genetics. It's like I think if she wasn't as cuddly or as loving or as silly, like I might get sad, you know. But we're gonna go for happy thoughts now, because I've been doing okay today. I even I got a frame. I bought it a couple days ago and it came in today, and it's like a shadow box frame that here, I'll post a picture in the Discord real quick. But it's a shadow box frame that let me put her picture in it and her collar. Like, she never wore a collar. We put the collars on them whenever we moved that just had our phone numbers on them, so if anything were to happen, like, hopefully they'd come back to us. And then like the first couple of weeks in our new place, like when we moved from Mississippi to Missouri, we had the collars on for a couple weeks, and then when we moved from Missouri to here, we had the collars on for a couple weeks, just in case like somebody tried to run out the wrong door, because they're always wanting to explore where they shouldn't be. So we'd leave them on just in case. So I put that in a frame. And I noticed today when I put it in there, there was still one of her hairs stuck to it. I was like, I'm gonna leave that there. That's part of Scout. Shit, it's the pig. Benji's girlfriend. She was the most innocent cat I've ever seen in my life. Except when she was stealing money off the table. She would obsess about paper. Like, I had Trader Joe's bag sitting on a stool behind a chair in the living room. And I walked by it and I had a receipt in my pocket. And I just threw the receipt in it. And the whole night she was sitting on the back of the chair staring at the bag. I'm like, what is your problem? And then I realized the receipt, so I took it out, balled it up, and threw it for her, and she was just happy. That's all she ever wanted, was the paper ball and some pens. The cat on my profile picture, that's my outlet. She's only a year older than Scout Lily. But I had her when I was in Texas, and Scout Lily was born in Mississippi. He doesn't have Unbreakable. Yay, Claudette, thank you. Oh yeah, Maine Coons are cool. I learned, you know, when I was guilt tripping myself about not knowing and not being able to see what was wrong, I researched about congestive heart failure in cats. And Maine Coons are really susceptible to congestive heart failure. Which I know every breed's susceptible to something, but... Oh goodness. He's running y'all ragged, huh? It's like, I always wanted one of those, God, I can't remember the name of them, but they're just like... They're huge cats, but they're short-haired, and they're spotty. And they're like a hybrid breed between, domestic and wild cats. But they love water, they love going on walks, like it's basically a dog cat. Ah! Leave me alone! I'm not Benji. I am not on my game tonight. They might. What is that? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, like a serval. Serval, that's it. I want one of those. One of Ben's friends has, it's not a serval, but it's the other cat that's like a hybrid. I'm so terrible remembering things tonight. He was cool. Well, he is cool. Like we were down there for Christmas when we were sitting in the living room, and the cat just jumped all the way up, like, the wall, like, past the top of the door, just flat-footed, just whoop. I'm like, what the hell? Why is your cat a superhero? Yeah, Norwegian forest cats are really cool looking, too. They remind me of Maine Coons, only they're a bit more, like, fluffy. Like their hair's like longer and softer, I think. But yeah, Outlet was the first cat in her litter. Like, I had her through the hurricane. The one where, you know, the one that had me leave Texas. I had her through all that. She was with me. But she was the first kitten in her litter who decided that it was time for regular food instead of nursing. She climbed out of the box and we couldn't keep her out of the cat food. Yeah. You're definitely going to want to get Captain Wafers his shots and get him neutered. Oh, I forgot I wanted to see how that ended, but eh. Y'all don't want to watch it, though. Oh, damn, so close. Alright, well, we'll come back then. Do y'all have low-cost spay and neutering clinics there? Do you have low-cost spay and neutering clinics there where you're at, Goji? Oh, gross. They had a, okay. I was gonna say, we had, Mississippi, you know, it's like one of the poorest states. They don't have, like, universal health care there or anything like that. Like, everybody just doesn't have money. But, they had, right. They had, clinics set up that are, I think they were called SNAP, Spay and Neuter Assistance Program, or that might have been Texas. But Mississippi, they had clinics where you took your bills in and how much you made a month, and they would work with you. And we got all of my babies spayed. Can't remember, but it was really cheap. One of my cats that my grandma kept, she had a hernia too that poked out like an outie belly button, and that was supposed to be an extra charge, but they didn't charge it for me. They just fixed it when they went in and spayed her. Rescued 3 survivors from the health thing. Yep, that's me. David King. Why do I keep thinking his name's David Cross? Who the hell is David Cross? Oh, that's hilarious. Spaghetti and no balls. I want a weighted blanket. Yeah, I could see that. But it's new to me, so it's still funny still. Still funny still. Hang on, I gotta adjust this thing. It's too big. That's what she said. There, that's better. I think it's better. That or I made it worse. I don't know. I got a new headset coming that's got 2 earphones on it so I can actually hear the game and figure out where the damn trapdoor is. Every time I'm on this map, it's the doctor. I hear somebody putting in work. Hey, Meg. Damn it, Meg. That's weird. The hillbilly on this map just doesn't seem right. Oh, of course. I have a knack for running the fucking place. But yeah, when you're on Mixer, Anthony, let me know. I'll come give you some views. I joined Mixer, Junior Corn asked Benji to ask me to come, watch him one night. So I started an account. It won't let me change my name. Like, every time I try to change it to, like, something I want, it's like, error, here's your new account. So I have 2. One was called Drop Belt, and the other one I'm like Piano Paladin or some shit. I'm like, how do you give me such weird names? This is weird. Yeah, all the cats I usually ever had, they were either rescues from the shelter or they were just strays that I just collected. Nobody cares about David, huh? Are you running with a purpose? Could you maybe run to get me? I think that'd be super swell. I know I'd appreciate it. Thank you, Jake. Sorry you got down. Where's my generator at? I thought it was over here. Did I hop out this window? That's fucking weird. Alright, David. I mean, Jake. I see you. I'm coming. Camping? Nope. Alright. Come on, Jake. I'm coming. And I'm down again. If I go on the hook, I'm dead. That sounded like he laughed. Ha ha! They would just call him a domestic shooter. I'm pretty sure that's what he is. it's a crazy world out there, full of smells. Especially during the summertime. Domestic short hair. Let me get this real quick. We're gonna go check my settings. Audio output settings. Yeah, okay, that's not it. Audio devices. Yep, nope, I don't see any way to control that here. Sorry, Goji, I looked. You think so? When you take him to the vet, ask him. Ooh. I want to be sick again. I was just sick. Y'all remember I was just sick. But that's why I was so tired this morning. Do I have Unbreakable for him yet? I don't. Okay. You have to send me another picture. Like, what about the tail is it that makes you think different? My mom has a domestic short hair. And she has like a long, like super long, thin tail. She calls her monkey tail as a nickname because when she's really excited, she curls it up over her back real funny. Ornery and stubborn. Plus kittens, generally like, especially short-haired kittens. Yeah, hers is like that too. For some, like, their tail's always like they don't have all the fur in it yet, it seems like. Except Outlet, like, she came out as a ball of fur. But, as he gets older, like, it may fill out a little bit more with fur and look a little different. But yeah, my mom's cat has it. Like, she has a really thin coat and a really long tail. I'll have to see if I can find a picture of her. That tea wasn't too bad. It was like peppermint, spearmint, lemongrass, and something else. One of three. You know, like I said, ask your vet. Like, I'm really wedging to bet that he's going to tell you domestic short hair. That's kind of like the generic catch-all for cats. Unless there's like a specific, like the Maine Coon ears or Norwegian forest cat have different ears. You know, the Egyptian mouth's hairless. Like outlets of domestic long hair. But, you know, every cat's a little different. Just like people. We're all unique and special in our own ways. Oh, goodness. See, I needed that, Anthony. That makes me happy. I pretty much went binge shopping today. Like, I bought a coffee grinder. God, I bought all kinds of stuff today. I bought a phone holder so I don't have to use a magnet and a lamp anymore. I can just clip it to my side table and just put it in front of my face. And then me and Ben were talking this evening about where we wanted to get married at. Oh, that they're all domestic short hairs. But I should probably start stashing a little bit of money away for that. Like, we don't want anything big, and he definitely hates dressing up. But, you know, if I'm going to get married, I might as well put on a dress. It's either going to be a dress or pajamas. I can't decide. I think it'd be fun to have, like, a pajama-themed wedding. I wanted to have a Price is Right wedding, because I thought that would be super fun. Hide Rice-A-Roni under everybody's seat. It's like, those in our audience not appearing on stage will receive promotional items from Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. And then everybody reaches under their seat and they actually have, like, Rice-A-Roni. Or, like, you know, instead of the whole rice thing or the bubbles thing, maybe throw birdseed. And I could say that it's sponsored by some kind of birdseed company. That's nice. But where I have to have it, like, I don't want it to sit on the arm of my chair, because then I have to, like, stop what I'm doing to look down. Here, I just get to glance over whenever I see it pop up on screen that somebody left a message. But it needs to be a little bit further out, but my lamp's a little wonky. Like, it started falling apart. It made the move with us from Missouri. I've had it for a while. It was a Christmas present. It's one of the best Christmas presents ever. I've used that lamp for everything, from studying to my crochet, or reading an actual book instead of my Kindle. Trying to see shit when it's dark. You know, things that you use lamps for, I guess. Hurry back, Koji. Why? Because it's faster. Ooh. You're AFK. Hey, burb. still don't even know who it is yet. But I'm not gonna get you. I haven't done anything else. Don't you dare! Oh, it's Boo Hag. I heard it. Y'all have fun with the Boo Hag. Alright, Claudette, there you go. Hang in there, buddy, I'm coming. Why don't you crouch? Man. Alright, I'm coming. Oh, you did. Good lord, you see him do that crazy cartwheel flip? She means business. He did? No, he's struggling now. Oh, there he goes. Alright then. I gotta find her Boo Hag statue. Ooh, boys, that was close. Yay, welcome back, Goji. Yeah, I generally don't wear dresses. Jeans, t-shirts, flip-flops if I don't have to drive. But, I don't know. There's part of me that wants to look nice at my wedding. Not that I don't look fabulous in everything that I wear, but I don't know. You know, it's just always something you think about, like, from growing up, like, how you gotta get dressed up to get married. But it's gonna be super small. Like, I don't... My parents probably won't be able to make it. I don't know, there's 3 friends on my list that are possibly maybes. Because, you know, we're all from different states and gonna get married in a completely different area. Yeah, you should wait. You're still pretty young yet, Goji. You got time. What the hell is your hex at, lady? Usually I've found at least one by now. I mean, even a dull totem. Something. Was it pizza? Oh. Yeah, those are 2 of my favorite things. Yep, too bold, too bold, too bold. You know what? I don't have any chance. Exactly, Anthony, exactly. One more, and then we can switch and be boo hags. I want to play a killer round. I don't get too much of a chance to play killer rounds. I like to play with friends more than I like to play with killers. I was the breadwinner for a very long time. It was a weird thing to get used to. But to not be the, I don't want to say the pants. But to not always be taken from. Ah, you took my map from me. But, yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I had an ex who went to jail because an ex accused him of domestic battery or whatever, violence, something. That she came in and was all mad at him because he was reading a book and didn't want to go do anything. He just wanted to read a book, be left alone. So she threw a box fan at him. When he blocked it, it shattered and a piece of it hit her in the face and cut her cheek. And when he didn't fight back, she jumped on him and was slapping him and like hitting him and stuff. So he grabbed her wrists, flipped her over, and held her down while she struggled trying to hit him. And he told her, you know, you calm down, I'll let you go. So she's like, okay, fine, I'm good. So he let her go, and she left, and she went right to the police and said, look, he attacked me. And he went to jail for that. Like, I was with the dude for 4 years. Ain't no point in time where he fucking tried to hit me. That just wasn't his personality. So I believe his story. Or his side of things. Oh, good lord, Goja. My middle school principal got caught with child porn. He used to play for a NFL team. He committed suicide a while back. His wife worked at the next grade up. At like we had first or kindergarten through 5th at one place, 6th grade at another school, 7th and 8th at another, and then 9th through 12th at another school. So he was 6th grade and she taught 7th and 8th grade. And I had her as one of my teachers. Right. How long's he in for? I know I've said it before, but this campfire, beautifully done. Like, I'd have this as a screensaver. Like, I like you could see the, I can't think of, it's not mirage, but it's like the waviness of the heat coming off the top of it. And then you get these embers that just pop out of the sides of it, like an actual fire. Like, it even gives you, like, distance. Like, that was going a completely different direction. You saw just a little peek of it right here when it popped out. It's such a cool fire. And the texture of the entity, too, if you've ever seen that up close, like, they just did a wonderful job. Whoever textured this and created that, like, just bravo. Like, remove him and I'd have this painting on a wall. Wow. Oh, God. Like, the only thing that I think would make this, like, more realistic is if, maybe it's black smoke because it's in, like, the in-between. But, like, if it had more variation in the color of the smoke. Because, like, black I don't know, like, I could see, like, a gray with, like, some white in it. But, like, black's usually, like, a car fire or a tire fire. Like, I don't usually... Like, I can't remember a time that I saw black coming off of wood. So, like, maybe that's something to do with the entity. Or the realm that it's in. Yeah, I do too. I've always loved fires. So, whenever we did competitive horseback riding, like, it was like just a big camp. And we would all, like, sit around at night. We'd have a campfire the night before, and then the night after, before we all got packed up, and we would just hang out, and we'd bring marshmallows and shit, and just hang out by the fire and tell ghost stories, and light sticks on fire. I don't know. Just fire things, but I loved it. And, before... Was it before or after? I can't remember, but at some point we had a fire pit at my parents' house, and we were sitting out there, and I ended up, I didn't even notice, but my foot was too close to the fire pit, and I actually melted the tread off of one of my shoes. It was weird. Like, one shoe was fine, the other shoe was just slippy. Yeah, I would think so. At least have a problem with people spray painting his house and shit. Hey, if I've never said it, thanks for hanging out with me while I stream. Like, I enjoy talking to you guys. Oh, a good campfire smell. Like, whenever winter hits, like, when the temperatures just barely start dropping, people start firing up their fire pits and their fireplaces, and it's crisp outside, and it smells all smoky, and it just gets you in the mood for winter times. I love it. Especially, like, when it's still, or in the middle of winter after it snows, and everything's just so quiet, like that quiet that snow gives it. And you smell that smoke. Oh, I love it. Like, that's one of my happy places. Oh, it's after 12. I need to check my, see what my deal of the day is. Yeah, I don't want that. Oh no, I've dropped my phone. See, this magnet thing isn't working out at all. Yeah. Oh. It's like a whole different world when it snows. It's so interesting. Like, I like the fall too, like right before it starts getting cold. We have groundhogs up here. Never had them anywhere else, not at least that I've seen. And they start coming out and like packing in the snacks for winter. You just see them all out, like you go to Walmart and they're in the grass by the store, just like chilling, just eating shit out of the grass, just trying to fatten up. Yeah, I imagine they feel pretty upset that justice wasn't served too. Yeah, we're gonna make David Iron Man. I think that worked to get me into a match last time. Yeah, there's a... Right. there's a an online thing where you can search your address and see like where the registered sex offenders live. I don't think I've ever done that for here. Like, it's just like it's such a wholesome community. Like, my old neighborhood back home in Texas, like, we had a few, but like, I don't know, it was believable. Here, like, I'd be shocked to know that one lived nearby. I'm not sure what that says, Anthony. I'm sorry. Oh, you have Fing at 11, and you're gonna do Claudette next. Have you already prestiged them and you're starting over? Alright, well, already up. Please don't leave me. Yay, more people. 2 Megs, 2 Davids. Yeah, I'm actually working on David right now. Like, every point that I get close to David, I want to get his, We're Gonna Live Forever teachable. And really rack up some blood points. Oh, that's... You know, we've talked about this, Goji. You only tell me or join me in any way that makes you feel comfortable. I don't want anybody to be uncomfortable. I have a friend nearby, like, I know where she lives, but she doesn't like to give her address out. Like, when she asked for where I lived, I told her my my street name and everything. She's like, no, you don't have to text that to me. You know, I'm not comfortable texting it to somebody else. And I'm like, it's fine. And she has me pick her up down the street from her house instead of at her house. You know, I'm cool with that. Whatever you're comfortable with, I'm cool. I go with the flow. Okay. See you soon. Yeah, this is the one near the box. What's in the box? Give me that box. Give me a toolbox. Or a medkit. Just not a flashlight. Yay, medkit. And while you're busy... Yep, I'm out. Yeah, she does look like a nightmare to go up against. I can't wait for somebody to get her so I can just see her in action. Like how they all have like a different ambient sound that they make. Like I can't wait to hear like what her and her level sounds like. Who are we up against? How'd you just get... Oh, you're right there. Alright. Still don't know who we're up against. But, oh good, you got down. Ah! I still didn't see who it was. I'm guessing Michael. Yeah, because there's the obsession. Yay, thanks, Bag. Cool hair, by the way. Oh, that's that guy. The guy's name is Bruce. What's he doing on your lawn? Did you shout at him and get off your lawn? Yeah, go do that, Goji. Thanks for leading them away. That was cool. Two down, 3 to go. Why am I not running? It's not the hag anymore. I can get places faster. Plenty of hooks. I've seen the generators. Damn it, the obsession's up again. That's death, isn't it? Yep, there it is. That's weird. Oh Lord, Goji, be careful. Ooh, that was close. Got Deadpool 2 I still need to watch. Then bought it. He watched it without me. I'm just taking my time. Because I've been playing this instead. Because I don't get too much time after work to play. I don't know why my thing keeps pausing. Am I still streaming okay for you guys? Mine keeps pausing out on me, and I'm not sure why. That's right, I'm not over here, Michael. Nobody here but us trees. Keep them busy, Meg. Keep them busy. Get your face out of my way, David. Yay, we won one. Okay. I'm getting my one this is voice chat you're listening to. I'm not sure what that means, Goji. I'm sorry. Got one of us though. Yeah, I'm sorry your show's going off. Alright, everybody made it. Oof, that's rough. Let's get David leveled up. Got hope and... Ooh, we're gonna live forever. Oh no, you took hope away. Oop, that's TK. level 27. What we got now? Ooh. Ultra rare, borrowed time. We'll make it. We're gonna go for borrowed time. If there's anything else I want. Ooh, I like that. No, you give me that envelope! You bastard. When end more time for live streams. Alright, so instead of just listening to me talk, and instead of me playing the killer, I'm gonna get TK and we can play. So let me party up real quick. Goji, where'd you go? Ooh, that's interesting. It does, but they don't need to be, like, so expensive. Where did it say TK was? Okay, so he's playing Friday the 13th still. Alright, so I'm gonna get back to it. We're gonna go ahead and play. So I don't know if I'm gonna be going much longer. Yeah, I wanna play as a killer. Let's be Boo Hag for a little bit. Well, I always play Boo Hag. Who don't I ever use? Anybody else. I hate Hillbilly. Not a fan of the raid. The Doctor's not bad. Huntress. Ooh. I think I only played her once or twice. I love the Hag. She's my girl. Like I said, level 27. 5, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. She's my girl. Nice. Eh. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You gonna be hurt. Oh, I got a bunch of these. We'll use them. How much was the pick? Oh, I don't have any more hunting points I can do it. Sacrifice. That's not bad. I need to look up, like, I don't know what actions go in what categories. So I guess I'll go to brutality. Like, I keep getting daily rituals where, well, I kept getting them. I always trashed them. But it was like, hit a survivor with your chainsaw 4 times. And I can't. Like, I'm not good with them. And to get good with them, I have to play with them. And I just don't like playing with them. So, that's what she said.
What?
What's happening?
The hell are you still doing up?
It's only one. I'm actually, like, I don't think I'm going to be around much longer. But I was playing around as a killer. So I was like, TK's playing, I'll do a round as a killer. Did you see I was streaming?
Oh, no, I didn't.
You should check the title of that stream.
Yeah.
Need to make you some tea.
Yeah.
Have a nice bath.
Need to make me some something.
That's what she said?
Yes. Oh, it's been horrible. Yeah.
Make you some tea with a shot of NyQuil in it.
Make me some fucking tea with a fucking shot of goddamn fucking tequila.
For a second, I forgot I was the boo hag. And I was like, oh god, she's right here! Like, why would they spawn me with the killer? I've got a new headset coming.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I can actually hear where noises are coming from.
That's always nice.
Ooh, somebody just broke one of my hexes. Ah, I went the wrong way. Ooh, one generator going.
Alright, I guess, hit me up tomorrow.
Okay, you gonna go try to get some sleep?
Kinda.
Okay. Well, go relax, do whatever. And, yeah, I'll be around. I'll shoot you a text when I get on.
Alrighty.
Alright, good night, TK. Get some rest. I
All
hope
right.
so, anyway.
Good night.
Good night. Ooh, Claudette. I wasn't even chasing you. Shit, I turned at the wrong second. Damn it, I'm not doing that at all. What the hell? I'm stuck on a tree? Come on now. This cornfield's hell on some scratch marks. I'm not doing good at all, guys. I should have stuck to survivors. I did share play with a friend today where she could watch me play. And I did a kill around and actually got a 4K for her, so that was cool. You think I fall for that? So much corn. Corn. Damn it! I haven't hooked one fucking survivor yet. I am not doing okay. Here we go. Where can we go? Right over here. Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boo hag. And a boo hag. That's shitty. Ain't nobody going for him but Fink. Oh shit, who'd I kill? Oh, he must have died on the hook. Yeah, like, this was a bad round for me. I'm usually much better. I think it's, I don't know. I can blame it on being tired. My eyes are starting to burn. Oh, how much did I get for brutality? Nothing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, what the levels are. Alright. I think I'm gonna do one more survivor, then we'll call it a night. Hopefully Goji will pop back in and tell us he's doing alright. Last round, last round. Boom! Got that green, we're gonna live forever. Yeah. I worry about all y'all all the time. Wish I was streaming earlier. That was a really good round. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna go kill my party chat. Here we go. Right. Am I behind? Or did I pick up? No, okay. I was just behind. Yeah. That sounds rough. Jesus, a week or two after 9/11 is when I moved out on my own. Well, it's when I moved out of my parents' house. Lived with a good friend of mine and her mom, and boyfriend. Some friends of mine, we all got a job at the same place and lived together. I just kind of bounced around couches for a very long time. Had a few apartments. Paycheck to paycheck. And when shit came up, that's when you lost them. Those were times. Yeah, you're a little bit younger than I am. Yeah, this birthday that I just had, I turned 35. I graduated in '01, but I was missing, like, I technically graduated the summer of 2001, so I couldn't walk with my class. But I wasn't even planning to walk, but I ended up walking with '02 because, you know, I thought it might mean a lot for my parents, and, you know, it's something that everybody does, I guess. Yeah. Like, I miss, like, some of my couch bouncing days, like, the people I got to spend time with, and the things we did, and the shenanigans we got into, but, you know, it's easier now in the fog of time to just remember that whole stretch, and as something good and fun, and not remember, like, the struggle and how hard some shit was. Get in? Okay, I was like, did I get in and immediately get disconnected? But yeah, I was still in, I think, summer school when I moved out. Something. But I know I was living with my friend at the time to get my credit, so I think I actually graduated in October, maybe? I don't know. But I had to do an out of school thing to actually get my credit to be able to graduate. So I remember I was working at Blockbuster, going to night school, and living with my friend, and she took me to all those places. So the night school was closer to our house than my actual job, because I got a job in my city where I lived with my parents, and then I moved to a city over, like half an hour away. Mm. I had just woken up. I still had a pager. Like, this is, God, pagers. I had a pager, and to be sneaky, instead of putting phone numbers down, so my parents didn't know who was trying to get in touch with me. Everybody had a code number, and two of my friends paged me their code number, so I was on the phone with them, watching it on TV in my bedroom. Like, that's what I woke up to. Yeah. This whole time, and I never use Dead Hard. I always forget about Dead Hard. If I'm not going to use it, I should get rid of it and put on a different perk. I'm not sure who we're up against yet. That breathiness makes me think the Wraith. Goodness. Yay, medkit. Fucking Leatherface. And he saw me. Shit. Fucking one hit down. Get the hell out of here with that shit. And he's got iron grip, damn it. Shit, how far are you taking me? I wonder if he's just working a daily. Oh shit, we already had a disconnect. Alright, come on, generator. I ran to the other fucking side of the map. Give me something to fix. I'd like to fix something. Am I just missing them? Oh, maybe. So you get dailies for the DLC too? Yeah, whenever I have the trapper and like trap them in traps, like I just I use the padded traps so they don't get hurt. I just put them down when they step in them. I just leave them alone. I had a guy the other day, I don't know if I told you this story yet or not, but he was the trapper. He didn't hook, I think he knocked some of us down, but he didn't hurt any of us really. And at the end, he was just standing on the thing, putting down traps, like looking at us, and we walked up to him and he didn't do anything to us. So I was like, oh, he must have get survivors in traps daily. So I stepped in a trap and the girl with me healed me. And then she stepped in a trap and I healed her. And we just kept going back and forth, and then one guy teabagged him, so she hit him. Boy, I'm gonna hate if I'm wrong. And afterwards I sent him a message and asked him, like, you know, are you got traps for your daily? And he was like, no, I was just messing around. Oh, you're actually gonna put me on a hook? Damn it. And, I was like, man, I wonder, like, how many people would actually step in your traps willingly? It was like, probably none. I'm like, but we just did. You had 3 people doing it over and over again. Well, we were wrong, Anthony. Damn it. Yeah, that stupid pig, man. She spooks me. Her and Mike Myers. Like, I hate turning around and seeing that big Mike Myers face behind me. Like, stop it. Keep it away. I'm about to hit snuggle mode, as CK would say. So I hope is resting. Claudette. Claudette. Shit. Please be enough, please be enough, please be enough. I don't think it's enough. I'm about to be downed. Oh, Claudette, I'm sorry. He doesn't have unbreakable. Yeah. Especially he's got deer hunter on too, or deer stalker. He doesn't. He found it. No? Blend in with the rock, huh? Cool. I'll just sit here and bleed to death for a while. Maybe I can hold my blood in if I just keep the recover button held down. He has no idea he's stepped on me like 4 times now. Does it make a difference in points if you go out on the hook or if you go out, bleeding out? He knows I'm still down, he just doesn't know where. Yeah, I didn't make it that far. I climbed to the nearest tall grass and hunkered down. Alright, I'm gonna let him have it. Maybe not. I can't decide. Where the hell did you go? Oh, you love the face. I'm gonna die under this rock. Here you come. Bye, Leatherface. Oh no. Oh no, you're gonna lose me. You're doing cool chainsaw tricks though. Match result? Dead. And I didn't do shit that round. Alright, that's a terrible round to go out on. So, I'm gonna do one more. This is absolutely the last one, I promise. And then we go into bed. Or at least I'm gonna take my ass to bed. Goji will pop back in, let us know he's cool. Goji, you okay? I'm sure you're busy with the cops, but you gotta pop in. Let me know you okay. Everything's all expensive and shit. I don't care about the flashlights. Unlocks the ability to track the killer's belongings? Huh. I don't know what that means, the killer's belongings. Like, the totems? Tomorrow's Thursday though, right? Don't do that to me. Yeah, I think I'm early in, early out on Friday. I think. You know what, I'm gonna look at my calendar anyway. Just because now you got me worried about what day of the week it is. Can't do that to me. Alright, yeah, so right now it's Thursday. And then, yeah, Friday I'm 12 to 8. And then I close for forever. Or until, ooh, Saturday I've got a 1 to 9:30, that's nice. Well, Saturday the 1st, I think? No. Shit. The 8th. But then I'm closing forever. What don't you get? I don't know when mine runs out. I think I got a year for when I got on it to begin with. I think I bought it for a year. I mean, it seems kind of silly to have to pay for something just to play online with people, but I guess it makes sense with servers. But the games take care of their own servers. But PlayStation, I don't fucking know how it works. I'm just gonna not talk about that. Oh, yeah, see, I don't know. Keep track of the killer's belongings. The only thing I can think is maybe the the fucking totems. But why wouldn't it have said totems? Yeah. I've got 2 figures that are either from Gears of War or Halo. I can't remember which. They came out of my blind box that I got from GameStop. I got a big somebody in a machine and a smaller figure. In fact, since it seems I have time, I'll check my Stashpedia and see if I can find it. Go to my collection. By recent. Should I added my whole collection after I put them in? Damn it. What is that? That's Rick and Morty. What the hell? Wait, where is it? Did I not add it? I know I had to have. I must have just scrolled past it. Oh, Atlas with Pilot and Swarm Sniper. Where are you from? Oh, I'm way off. They're Titanfall. But Swarm Sniper came from Gears of War. I think it came with a mini pop too. Hell, I don't remember. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, because I didn't realize that the blind boxes would be off of a newly released game. You all snuggled in? Yeah, see, the whole time I've been on here playing tonight, my outlet's been either in my lap or just snuggled up next to me. So we're just hanging out. She likes to hang out. She's very laid back. She's a snuggle monster. Would y'all quit fucking leaving and just come in and play? That'd be lovely. Stay there. Maybe ready up. That'd be nice too. Nice. Now watch, one of them's gonna drop before we even start. Oh, damn it. You really want to go to the swamp? Swamp might be one of my least favorite maps. That and all the indoor ones. I like the junkyards. I like the farms. I guess the swamp is somewhere in the middle. But the indoor maps, God, I'm so terrible at those. Because, like, it'd be different if they could muffle the heartbeat or make it sound different when they're above you. Other than just, like, it's beating like they're right on top of you. Well, I mean, literally they are, but, like, they're right behind you. When they're actually the floor above you or the floor below you. Like, I hate that. Like, I'm trying to fix a generator, and I'm just like, oh God, where are you? Then I see they've downed someone under me. I'm like, oh, come on. Hey, Fang. What you doing? Ooh, somebody by the boat. Oh, Jesus. It's either Leatherface or the Hillbilly again. They already got their chainsaw in full effect. You see me? Oh, he's still around the boat. Oh, sweet. I'm gonna get the fuck away from the boat. Because, fuck that. Hey, we still have 4 people, too. That's nice. Ooh, that was a close one. I like the birds around the big boat here. And I like that when you get that generator done, it scares them off. You can tell I'm getting sleepy. I'm starting to slip on my skill check. Well, I guess I should say tired more than sleepy. Somebody else should be throwing the generator before mine. There's no. I think there's usually a chest down here. Alright. Well, while you dealing with that mess... Where'd it go? Oh, okay. Alright, he's still pretty far away. Concentration mode. Good job. Alright, cool. So he's still way over there. Oh shit. Oh, he just picked him up. I thought he just died on the ground instantly. Whoop. Yep, that's not gonna be good. Alright, he's still there. That's where you should stay. One in here? Yeah, buddy. Oh, there's also a basement. Let's see what we got in the basement. I believe in you, Anthony. Unless you're talking about me. That dude definitely did. This is gonna be his third hook. Ooh, I got a special toolbox. Let's run upstairs and finish this last Jenny. so he's over at the other gate. Where you going? Come on, man. You should have run out the gate. Damn it. Ah, I've got birds. Leave me alone, birds. Ah. Damn birds. Now I don't know if she pulled herself off or if somebody else got her and they're nearby still. Where is everybody? Run straight through this fucking gate, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, good. She made it out. I'm the last one, so I'm gonna go. I didn't even see who it was, honestly. I was like, please don't get me. Please don't get me. It should have been a good round, because I used a special offering and shit. I escaped, I opened a gate, I fixed a bunch of generators. That's alright. Where'd I get? Commodious toolbox? What does that say? I don't even know. We're gonna figure that out real quick, then we're gonna go. Commodious toolbox. Huh. Well, I'm gonna put it back so I don't use it up. I need it. What do we got? What do we got? What's that? best when you're injured. Bond. That's kind of a weak one, but we're gonna hit it. And it's gonna take away that one. Yep, there it goes. More, no, I don't want that. Alright, so there we go. Got him up to 29. I need 30 for it to become unlockable. So tomorrow, hopefully, we're gonna live forever. It's gonna be it. Yeah, Goji. Hey, what happened with you? Like, I didn't understand the last thing you said to me. Like, this one is a voice chat or something like that. So tell us what happened, and then it's time to go to bed. Sleepy kitty. You were gonna fall. I had to move you over. There you go. We're gonna look at Iron Man while we wait. Oh, I can't get it. There we go. You said Bruce was in your yard, he was threatening to kill you, and you had to call the cops. And then you said a sentence that I didn't understand, and we were hoping you would come back and tell us what's going on and that you were okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Trespassing? Terroristic threats? Harassment? General debauchery? Can you get an RO against him? Oh, wow. So he'll be there for a little while at least, because I'm worried about, like, if he was threatening to kill you and he got arrested with you, that he's going to come back with a vengeance. That's crazy. Man, Goji. There's always something happening with you, man. That's terrible. Okay. When are you headed to them? You're gonna be staying there, right? I probably would have. That makes you look suspicious, though. What's my battery doing? It's alright. I'll plug it in tomorrow. Okay. That's good. Maybe things will cool off while you're away. Alright. Well, we're glad you're okay, but I'm beat. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Or maybe do it during the day tomorrow, I don't know. But y'all be safe and have a good night. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all tomorrow.